and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting edition of TWA Championship Wrestling. I'm Dad alongside
Bro here.
That's right, and we welcome you, like I said, to another exciting night of TWA Championship Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, fresh off the heels of the Halloween extravaganza, we pick things up where we left off. Right now, we're going to see some tag team action as the number one contenders, the Sack Lunch Soldiers, are going to take on the Thug, that's what we'll call them. I can't even remember what it stands for.
I think Elias changed his attire.
Well, you know, I doubt they wear the same clothes every week in and week out. They're going to get dirty and stinky if they don't change their clothes. Yeah. Well, here they are, though, the Sack Lunch Soldiers, Eli Zepp and Juicebox DOLD. They've been on a roll here lately, bro. What do you think? They are the number one contenders for those tag team titles, yet to receive their shot.
I don't know.
You never know anything. Do you ever know anything?
We've been taking a long break.
Well, we had our holiday break, you know. Everybody deserves their holiday break. Ladies and gentlemen, these shows are pre-recorded. I would like to add that, so please do not try to find us in your local listings, as there's only one place to find TWA Championship Wrestling, and that is on Dad Bro Daily. And here they come, the highly underrated gentlemen, as I've been informed, Thug, DG3, and Thugboat. We've seen them team together in the past few weeks. They've had a bone to pick here recently with the Sack Lunch Soldiers. I don't know what for. But we've also, I'd like to add, seen a little bit of miscommunication between these two, arguing back and forth. So I wonder how well they'll be able to compete together, bro. What do you think? I don't know. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on. You know everything, bro. You're just as much as hip to the TWA product as I am. We've got Thug taking on the Sack Lunch Soldiers in our opening bout of TWA Championship Wrestling. And here we go, Juicebox DOLD receiving a right hand from Thugboat there, as Thugboat just picking him up and tossing him on his back. Now, if you're going to try to get in a battle or a test of strength with Thugboat here, I don't think that's the best idea for Juicebox DOLD. What about you?
I don't think it's a great idea for him to just rush in.
Well, I mean, fools rush in, as they say, but, you know, Juicebox DOLD definitely not as strong as Thugboat here. He has the size and strength advantage, but I would definitely give that speed and stamina advantage to Juicebox DOLD here. And I would like to add also that Eli Zepp's definitely going to have that speed and stamina advantage, but, you know, if they try to get in a battle of strength or a test of strength here, Thugboat just shoving him out the ring. But again, if they try to get in a battle or a test of strength here, they're liable to lose this match, as it wouldn't be the best strategy for them to take on to try and defeat Thug. Thugboat now slamming Juicebox DOLD to the mat on the outside on his back. A kick to the gut, going to pick him up. What's he going for? Thug bomb. Oh, Thug bomb on the apron. Oh, and just throwing him off the edge of the ring apron there. The hardest part of the squared circle.
Or the weak point.
Well, it's the weak point is his back, as we saw his back give out. It's definitely not the weakest point on the entire ring. Well, excuse you there. You're getting choked up. Be careful drinking your water there. Thugboat risking being counted out for his team as he battles Juicebox DOLD here on the outside. He's going to sneak his way into the ring. Well, hold up there, horses. Scared you. Anyway, Juicebox DOLD finds his way back into the ring, and he's now again going to be tossed out by Thugboat as they return to the outside and continue to fight. And the ref will start a new count of 10. I don't know exactly what strategy that Thugboat has in mind here. If he's just trying to prevent himself from being pinned, but he could risk being counted out. Juicebox still back in control, but Thugboat again showing that advantage of strength, grabbing a hold of Juicebox and just slinging him into the steel steps. What do you think has stopped the Sack Lunch Soldiers from receiving their tag team title shot since earning that #1 contendership?
Well, maybe they're just probably getting tired of fighting over and over.
Well, they haven't they haven't even received their title shot yet. Even though they are the #1 contenders, we've yet to see them receive their title shot. Anything you want to add to that? Maybe you've got the 411 or the scoop. Maybe you know some insider information.
I don't know. You're always in the lead, and I don't get that much to talk.
Because we all know that bro knows.
Well, when I have a good idea, you just always take the lead, and then I forget.
Well, what idea did I take?
Like, when I have a good idea, you just always take the lead of...
Well, if I'm already talking, I can't help that. I can't help if you have a brain fart. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, all right. Well, we see what your goal here is. You're trying to start a war here at the table, aren't you? As we call this match, or try to call this match, Bro over here, as always, wants to start a war. And I promise you this, one day you'll see Dad and Bro in that ring, perhaps competing together or against each other. Thug able to sneak out a victory.
The highly underrated gentleman.
Yes, the highly underrated gentleman, as you stated there, Bro. But you distracted us from the match, and out of nowhere, Thug picks up the victory. Thugboat and DG3, the highly underrated gentleman. They look pretty excited as they snuck in a victory there. And let's move on to our next match, as we will see Dylan Ray take on ZAVE-O yet again, as ZAVE-O continues to try and grab this United States title. I guess this again is non-title match, but if Zave's able to win, he'll earn himself another title shot. That belt was originally commissioned for him, bro, and he wants that belt. But me personally, I think he's had enough opportunities to pick up that title and walk away victory, and he hasn't done it yet, so give somebody else the opportunity is my input. What's yours? What do you have any commentary on the title situation with ZAVE-O and Dylan Ray?
Well, I think like recently, after he updated the title, like ordering a new one after receiving it, pretty sure, I don't know if he's confident about...
Well, ZAVE-O actually never was able to hold that belt. He was champion when it was ordered and commissioned, but by the time it arrived, he had already lost the belt. So Dylan Ray throwing salt in the wound. He enjoyed the belt and carried the belt, and has continued to carry the belt and retired the old belt. So it's really, like I said, been salt in the wound of ZAVE-O. And here we are today as he continues to chase this man in that belt. I've never seen a competitor so hungry for a championship belt in my life. You know, what's going to happen if this man is unable to pick up a victory here? Is he going to throw the hat in? Is he going to walk away from TWA? What's exactly going to happen?
Well, I think he's going to happen is just probably like going to get tired and probably stop being in the... Is this the United States
Well, it is the United States title division that he's competing in right now. All of our competitors are able to compete in whichever division they choose. Excuse me there. Weight limit allowing. So ZAVE-O here, if he wanted, he could compete in our heavyweight division. He can compete in the United States Championship division. He could compete in the Brutal Championship division. He could compete in the upcoming junior heavyweight title division. More to come on that later on, if not tonight, maybe in the following weeks. But yes, bro, we have I hadn't even got to announce it. We have the junior heavyweight championship coming to TWA, the first inaugural championship. And Dylan Ray with a massive spin kick to the face of ZAVE-O there. To the top, Dylan Ray goes, telling ZAVE-O to stand up.
Trying to take a hot spot.
Oh, missing
Ooh.
a spinning heel kick. Missing a spinning heel kick. That's why they call it high risk, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you climb those top ropes, it's like standing in the middle of the street. It's high risk.
Pretty sure there's 3 matches before.
I'm pretty sure there could be 4 matches because every week we have 4 to 5 matches on TWA Live.
Sometimes 3.
Sometimes 3. You got to leave your headset there alone, bro.
It's something that's itchy in my ear.
Well, you can just stick your finger underneath it. Yeah, there you go. That way you don't have to make a bunch of noise that's not as pleasant for the viewers at home. ZAVE-O getting the boots put to him by Dylan Ray. Dylan Ray picking him up. Oh, and he missed. A second rope body splash. Now what's he going to do? Grabbing ZAVE-O by the head, squeezing his head, applying pressure to the skull. Oh, and throwing his face to the mat. Dylan Ray now going to work away on the legs. Now that's actually probably a bright idea on the behalf of Dylan Ray there to take out the legs of ZAVE-O, as he is a smaller competitor, but he is a very fast competitor. So if he can't stand, he can't run away. Not that he would try to run away.
Throwing his face to, hold on. TH face. THFTTM stands for throwing his face to the mat.
Oh, throwing his face to the mat. THFTTM. Throwing his face to the mat. There you go, short text. If you need to know, let somebody know via text message what happened, THFTTM. That's all you gotta say. Throwing his face to the mat. We should put that on a t-shirt. Yeah, we really should probably put that on a t-shirt. ZAVE-O in the corner again, suffering the attack of Dylan Ray, but there we see a second win from ZAVE-O as he throws an elbow to the face, but Dylan Ray going to overpower him, pick him up, and
snake eyes.
Snake eyes on the corner. ZAVE-O with a desperation kick to Dylan Ray. Going to drag him over to the corner, going to the top rope. High risk maneuver. He's going to walk the line. And he drops the fist across the back. The kick to the gut blocked by Dylan Ray. ZAVE-O against the ropes, being Irish whipped now by Dylan Ray, and a running splash from Dylan Ray. Putting the boots to ZAVE-O, stomping away on the chest. Almost looked like a couple of them caught the throw. And a chicken wing. ZAVE-O down on the mat. Dylan Ray anxiously awaits for him to get to his feet. What's he going to do here? And there it is, the ray of sunshine. He hits it here. Is it enough?
1, 2, 3.
And Dylan Ray picks up the victory. I just don't know what to say for ZAVE-O. He's been chasing this title. He's picking up loss after loss. It's not helping his professional career record here in TWA.
And it's lowering his overall.
His overall keeps falling. Best of luck to ZAVE-O. We hope his future is bright, but I don't know how that man could pick up and try again in the future weeks. And plus, not only that, I think it's time somebody else deserves a title opportunity. And our newly heavyweight champion is set to take place in triple threat action here next as we hear the music of Big Daddy DOLD being played in the background, and there he is. He is going to take on, as I mentioned, our world heavyweight champion, our new world heavyweight champion, Cousin Cooter, and his brother, Jeffrey Brett. That is the brother of Big Daddy DOLD, not the brother of Cousin Cooter, just to clarify there. In a triple threat match. This is non-title, I would definitely like to add, but these two competitors, Jeffrey Brett, Big Daddy DOLD, have for a long time now both been chasing the heavyweight title. Jeffrey Brett is our brutal champion.
I got something to say.
What's that?
We are still on the grind, and we won't give up to hit 100,000 subscribers.
Well, that's right. Dad Bro Daily, bringing you all types of entertainment.
If somebody said, like, you take the blue pill, you know, the blue pill, the red pill.
Yeah,
we're on the blue pill is like someone having an easy life. I would take the red pill, which is, it may have, like, that part, like, hard and a struggle, but that's what you're supposed to, like, you need, like, mistakes.
Words
and
of
all
motivation.
The struggle to realize.
Words of motivation from Bro there. We are on the highway to 100,000 subscribers. So like, subscribe, click that notification bell, so you get notified when we upload videos.
We may have some hate, some beaten up, like, or
well, that's
we may
okay
have
because
a ball.
we know our worth and we know how great we are here on Dad Bro Daily. Big Daddy DOLD in the ring as you hear the music of our world heavyweight champion being played as there he is. He won the title at Halloween Extravaganza. And there is that new heavyweight championship. What a beautiful belt around that man's waist. Everybody's going to be coming for that belt, I can guarantee that, because that is the most coveted title in all of TWA, the TWA World Heavyweight Champion. It is actually probably the top tier internet promotions belt. We'll go beyond internet. It is the top tier World Heavyweight title in all of wrestling. The most coveted title, the TWA World Heavyweight Championship.
I know some people, they say that we're just probably joking around, not saying it's actually the best, but soon it will be.
Well, yeah, of course it's the best. And there is our TWA Brutal Heavyweight Champion, and that itself is a beautiful title. And this man has definitely earned it, as the Brutal Championship isn't for the light of heart, as every match is competed under extreme rules, or we like to say, brutal rules. Again, everybody, if you know, but if you haven't been tuning in, then you know that the Brutal Championship is actually a belt from our sister company from years ago, Trashbag Championship Wrestling, and we've had that commissioned here in TWA as the TWA Brutal Championship in a new lineage. As you can see, this Brutal Heavyweight Championship defended in Extreme Rules matches as it just was at Halloween Extravaganza, but tonight neither it or the World Heavyweight title are on the line. But some interesting things could play out here, bro, because the board in the back has told us via headset if somebody is to pin Jeffrey Brett, they're likely to earn a title shot at that Brutal Championship. But if the heavyweight champion is to be pinned, they're likely to earn a title shot at the heavyweight title. If Big Daddy DOLD is to be pinned, then whoever pins him can earn a title shot at the other belt of the competitor that does not pin Big Daddy DOLD.
I just realized something.
What's that?
This may be our first time passing a year, like passing Christmas, because the last time, like, TWA did this, it didn't, like, the last video they did, or, like, the last time, like, it's, like, middle in the winter, they had to shut it down because of, I forgot why they shut it down, like, the prehistoric.
Well, I can promise you this time around, this TWA, as you can see this crowd full, this arena full of all the raging fans of TWA. You can see them all around the arena. So I can guarantee you this, we ain't going nowhere, bro.
I forgot why we took a break, like shut down.
I don't know why we shut down. Well, BCW shut down because of Dylan's gas catastrophe, but we're not going to go into that. Jeffrey Brett working away on the arm of Big Daddy Dold, his brother. Nobody's going to know this competitor better than his own brother. Our heavyweight champion making his way to the feet off in the other corner as him and Jeffrey Brett finally lock up. And he Irish whips Jeffrey Brett into his brother, but Brett able to stop himself before running into his brother. But Big Daddy Dold from behind picking up and back body dropping Jeffrey Brett as Cousin Cooter chants and taunts to the audience, looking for a little bit of gusto, a little help from the audience there, a little bit of cheering so he can work up a second wind. Jeffrey Brett off in the corner doing a little taunting himself as the other two competitors lock up, and Big Daddy Dold takes control of Cousin Cooter. And there we're going to see him and his brother work together and a double Russian leg sweep on Cousin Cooter, and now the Pine Buster to Jeffrey Brett. Cousin Cooter back to his feet. Irish whipping Big Daddy Dold to the outside. He tried to take advantage of the Pine Buster. Jeffrey Brett to his feet though, picking up Cousin Cooter off of the mat. And a big boot miss, but there he connects the second time, going for the pin. 1, 2, and Cousin Cooter kicks out. Oh my gosh, I almost lost my breath there in anticipation. And Big Daddy Dold, no, he was going for the double underhook face buster, but a clothesline out of nowhere from Jeffrey Brett.
I wish one day we would have some food company collab with us so we can promote them for something, or like maybe like they could sponsor us and like they can like have like free food here.
In due time, bro, in due time. But right now we got to watch the action in the ring because we got three men battling it out. Big Daddy Dold blocking Cousin Cooter, and a headbutt drops him to the mat. Jeffrey Brett down on the mat himself. Cousin Cooter rolling to the outside. Big Daddy Dold turning his attention to Jeffrey Brett, who he clubs in the back and knocks to the mat. Now he goes to the top rope and misses the double axe handle smash. Jeffrey Brett reverses with a choke slam, driving Big Daddy Dold to the mat, going for the pin.
2.
And a kick out from Big Daddy Dold. The dedication, the stamina, the resiliency, it's all there in Big Daddy Dold. It's going to take a lot more than a choke slam to put him down. A reversal there, picking him up, but no. Jeffrey Brett drops behind him and clips the knee. Cousin Cooter from behind, locking up with Jeffrey Brett, scooping him up, and he drops him across the top rope, knocking the air out of his throat and his lungs as he dropped the throat across that top rope. Big Daddy Dold to his feet, locking up with the Cousin Cooter, our heavyweight champion, lifting him in the air, letting the blood rush to the head. Look at Jeffrey Brett now, cheering him on. Jeffrey Brett in the ring, not doing anything. Cousin Cooter dropped to the mat by Big Daddy Dold. A cover, and Jeffrey Brett finally decides to intervene and break up the pinfall. Now he locks up with his brother, and now a wrist lock back body drop. Snap suplex to the heavyweight champion. Big Daddy Dold in control of this triple threat match. Clubs to the back, picking him up. Cousin Cooter definitely in trouble. The Pine Buster. Is he going to get him here? Is it enough?
3.
It is enough. Big Daddy Dold has pinned our heavyweight champion. And you know what that means, bro. Title shot. This man had to have just earned himself a title shot. He clearly pinned our heavyweight champion in the ring. No interference, no foul business. What's that?
He finally may get his heavyweight championship.
He's been trying for the longest time to regain his championship. And since leaving his team of Bad and Juicy and going into singles career, he's been on the rise. His stock is on the rise. Up next, though, we have tag team action for you as the Workhorses set to take on Money Hungry.
Which we've been doing this for the past, like...
We've seen this for weeks in and weeks out as the titles have, exchanged hands, and now it's been Money Hungry trying to chase and regain those titles along with a few other teams. Somehow Money Hungry continues to earn title shots even though they're not the number one contenders, as earlier tonight we saw the number one contenders, the Sack Lunch Soldiers. Are the Workhorses avoiding the Sack Lunch Soldiers? Is Money Hungry filling the pockets of the board with money? What exactly is going on? My brain has a million questions that need answered because we continue to see Money Hungry versus the Workhorses.
We keep seeing teams forming, we keep seeing teams forming, so that means there may be new teams forming next week. Maybe there could be a new one.
The commissioner and the board's going to have some explaining to do, because after this match tonight, this rivalry needs to end. They need to put a nail in the coffin. Something has to occur here, because we continue to see our number one contenders robbed of their title shot. We continue to see Money Hungry spoiled week in and week out with a match against the Workhorses. And, tonight isn't even a title shot.
Some of them are kind of spilling the beans, or...
I'm not quite sure exactly what you're alluding to there, bro, but Billy Jake, the other half of the Workhorses, and Billy Jake himself has been alluding to a personality change in the past few weeks. Even though they've been very victorious in their careers, he says, or he's alluding that he's going to get a little bit more serious, that there's a side of him that everybody hasn't seen yet.
Do you think one of these men are trying to use reverse psychology, or no?
I don't think it's reverse psychology. I think what it is that he's tired of having to wrestle Money Hungry week in and week out after they defeated them numerous times. I think Billy Jake is willing to go the extra mile and dig so deep and pull out a side of him that nobody's ever seen before. And I'm interested and intrigued to know exactly what that side looks like. So this is definitely something we're going to have to pay attention to in the next few weeks and see how this plays out, especially after tonight. This match right here, again, is non-title. I see Money Hungry and so arrogant. Do they have their hands in the pockets of the commissioner and the board? Why do they continue to keep receiving matches with the heavyweight champion? Why haven't the Sack Lunch Soldiers received their title shot? They are the number one contenders.
Maybe it's probably because, was it Thug and Billy Jake?
Well, Thug has been we know Thug's been a thorn in the side.
Maybe it's because Billy Jake and the Ferg are scared to get them.
That could be, but Thug has definitely been a thorn in the side of the Sack Lunch Soldiers, as they didn't agree to the victory they picked up to earn that number one contendership. So Thug has, caused a bit of a distraction, but is Thug being paid off by Money Hungry to distract the number one contenders so they can try win the titles in the meantime?
Does Billy Jake and the Ferg have the balls to give them a title shot?
They might. Can you say that on here?
It's a...
Well, let's just say cojones.
Do they have the...
Cojones.
Cojones?
Yes. That, I don't know. Money Hungry in control of Ferg here in the ring. I think personally Money Hungry is paying somebody, that we know they have the money. So I personally think they're paying somebody, maybe the board, maybe Thug, who knows. But something is keeping the Sack Lunch Soldiers distracted, and too distracted and busy to even receive their title shot. So it'll, as I said, it's going to be interesting to see how things play out over the next few weeks. There we see Meatloaf Morris press slamming Ferg, dropping him to the mat, gonna taunt in the corner. I thought he was about to climb, but now he's saying thumbs down. Is he looking to end this? There he goes to tag in Payday Pearson. Ferg working away. Missing a spinning heel kick or an enziguri there. Payday Pearson picking up Ferg, and a reversal from Ferg, driving the skull of Payday Pearson and the face to the mat as he tags in his partner, Billy Jake here.
You know, I have one feeling that one day we may do a big project, like something that may change and might actually work out.
Very well could happen. I don't know. We shall see.
Maybe we should talk to the back about like planning something that could be a big project and big for the community.
Maybe we should. Maybe that's something that you could put together for all of us. Maybe it could be a bro. What is the word I'm thinking of here?
Hardcore?
Maybe it could be Bro Sports Entertainment Presents. I don't know. You work on that. As this match continues to play out and the Workhorses try to work their way towards a victory. See what I did with that word there? And then we see another DDT reversal from Ferg to Payday Pearson. And again, working on the face and skull, trying to keep his opponent knocked silly. Billy Jake working away on the right arm. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be back to you in a minute here.
You look sad, bud. What's wrong?
I just am really hungry.
You want some chicken nugs?
I love chicken nugs.
Chicken nugs, chicken nugs, oh so crispy, oh so yum.
Thank you, chicken nugs.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break as Money Hungry has regained control of this match. Payday Pearson going for a pin, but a rope break there as the right foot of Billy Jake was underneath the ropes. And you know, during the commercial breaks, we saw Money Hungry take control of this match, and since then it hasn't been regained by the Workhorses. So this, and there we see
reversal.
I spoke too soon as the Payday reversal from Billy Jake. And to his feet makes Payday Pearson makes his way to his feet. Excuse me, I'm losing my mind here trying to talk. Billy Jake going for a pin there. Again, rope breaks left and right tonight. These competitors are so blind with rage, they're not even able to check that their opponent's feet's not under the ring. Ferg going for a pin, but you know, so much time passed there. Payday Pearson's able to kick out. The ref is in the way. If he's not careful, he's going to get knocked down. And then we see the Wings of Liberty locked in. The Wings of Liberty locked in, but Meatloaf Morris able to make his way inside the ring and make this save. Now he's going to tie it up with Ferg. Ferg Irish whipping Meatloaf Morris to the outside. Now this is where your opportunity is. This is where the Workhorses need to take advantage. Meatloaf Morris is down and out on the outside. There we see a diving moonsault off the top rope. Springboard diving moonsault to Payday Pearson. Now he tags in Billy Jake, but there, Meatloaf Morris back to his feet. Billy Jake going for the pin. Too much time went by.
2.
And Meatloaf Morris going to make the save. See, there was an opportunity there that they did not cash in on. They stalled too long, and they had a perfect opportunity to pick up a pinfall victory. And here we are again, same scenario. If they're smart, they'll go for the pin right now. Meatloaf Morris down and out on the outside. Payday Pearson dropped with the double toe drop kick, there from Ferg. But now Payday Pearson just showing his strength, picking up Ferg and launching him across the ring. And there you see a huge right hand to the face, and now a massive German suplex and the clothesline. See, again, another missed opportunity And a kick out from Ferg there. They almost lost the match there. 2 count, very close to 3. But they missed the opportunity, bro. Meatloaf Morris, who's still down and out on the outside there, we see making his way to his feet. Now the big boy's up. Billy Jake in the ring, breaking up, trying to cause a distraction. Being picked up by Payday Pearson. And he's going to be powerbombed to the outside. See, now the opportunity is in the hands of Money Hungry. As Billy Jake is down and out on the outside, Ferg Irish whipped into the corner of Money Hungry. Tagging in Meatloaf Morris, a kick to the gut. Both the members double teaming Ferg. Ferg trying to fight back as he throws a couple punches at Meatloaf Morris. Meatloaf Morris in control. Payday Pearson turning his attention to Billy Jake on the outside. Meatloaf Morris with a massive clothesline. He calls that supper time. Is it enough to pick up the victory here?
1, 2, 3.
And Money Hungry picks up a victory.
What does that mean?
Do we have 2 number 1 contenders now? What exactly?
Maybe Money Hungry and Saffron Soldiers have to face, and whoever wins is the true number 1 contender.
Do you hear that?
What?
That sound in the headphones. I don't know. Something's wrong with the broadcast.
Forever and ever and ever, happily ever after. Nothing lasts forever. You ever just say why? Never mind the evermind.